Welcome everyone to my channel. I don't know if you can see out in the water there, all the sea lions just went from the island over there into the water. Their little heads are bobbing around up there. And we are in beautiful Taloa land. Welcome to my channel. Thanks for joining us. Bambi and I are sitting right here and we're taking a walk, but there's a dog over there that Bambi's a little too interested in. And so she's sitting right next to me so I can do this general update for you. I hope you all are doing well. I want to first say thank you so much for the happy Thanksgivings, and I hope you had a good one too. And thank you so much for your positive response on the new direction of my channel and the new name and everything. You know, I've been doing the Van Life channel for a long time. And just at the point where I was getting the technology together and getting an understanding of how YouTube works and sort of a narrowing down of what I wanted to do. And I really stopped doing sort of the daily, or not the daily, but the vlog scenario where I'm talking about my personal life, really getting away from that and just into van life stuff. Just at the point when I was sort of pulling it together, I began to get burnt out on it, just burnt out on it. And I think really this is a general trend in the van life YouTube community, the nomad community, is that it's almost like it's saturated. So I've talked about this before. I just think there's a lot of room for discussion and other topics in van life besides just the van builds and the everyday van life. So I really wanted to take it in a new direction. I wanted to take it to another level where we sort of talk about the lifestyle in a way that addresses like, why the lifestyle? Why are we dropping out? Why are we all living in our vehicles and everything? So, and sort of getting down to the root of this nomadic movement. In a sense, van life, the nomadic life channels, not totally, but in a sense, they've jumped the shark. It's become saturated. We need something new. So I'm trying to step into an idea I had overall of addressing some of these issues, but it seemed to line up perfectly with my Van Life Nomad channel. So thank you all for responding so well to that. I really hope you'll like what's coming up. There's going to be some intense stuff and some more lightweight stuff, but I think it's going to be a lot. I'm already incredibly relieved and feeling much better about the work that I'm doing on this channel. Keeping up with a daily life in a van is really a lot of work. Keeping up with the timeline is just too much for me. So anyway, I just think it's a really good time to grow in that area. Now, for the general update, what's going on with us? Well, I thought I'd do this general update because I'm going to be out of commission for a few days. I need to sit and just make hats. I'm getting behind on hats, and Christmas season is coming, and it's almost December, so I need to get some more posted. So it's really nice to be in this beautiful, quiet area where I can focus on what I need to do. Let's walk back this way. Come. So I'll be doing that. And I wanted to let you know I got a tripod so that I can go outdoors and do beautiful videos with my camera on a tripod. It's going to make it a lot nicer. Stunning. Bambi, come. Bambi, come! What else? So yeah, there's an interview with me coming up on Bob Wells' channel. I don't know the date yet, but it's pretty exciting, and we got to talking, and I, uncivilized, am going to be getting some power. I'm going to be getting a little power station and solar panels from Bob Wells from Cheap RV Living, in order to allow me to charge my devices. And the intent of it is that I'll review it for him and see how it works for me so he can do an interview about that or a review for that. I think that's what's happening here. In any case, I get to keep the solar power or the power station. So I'm going to be having some power in my van. Now, this is not enough power to sew. So for those of you that don't know, I take recycled clothing and I re-sew it and upcycle it. There she goes. Ah. Wow. Sorry, I had to interrupt myself there. There's my dog way over there not listening. Come on, baby. So, but I don't sew in my van. I find places to rent on a temporary basis, and that is economically not as feasible as it could be. And so, but ultimately I'm not going to be sewing in my van anyway. It's set up to live in. And with a big furry dog, that would be really difficult. Also, I can't stand in it. So I really don't have any intent of getting power for this van. I will have to get a small schoolie or something in order to start actually sewing in my vehicle. But what this power station will allow me to do is recharge all my devices, which is such a big deal right now. That'll allow me to be online more working. My 2 Etsy clothing stores and my YouTube channel. And actually another channel coming soon, which I'll tell you more about later. So yeah, this power station I'm guessing is really going to help me with that. And what I do now basically is turn on the van. But the good thing about it is, like, I could get I have a little charging device. It'll charge my phone like once, but I got to keep it charged too. I could do that, and then also use a battery light for the lighting, and then my Mr. Buddy for heat. But the thing is, and this is kind of a pro tip, you wouldn't think so, but turning on the van and using the gas is actually providing light, heat, charging, and a radio if I want. So that seems like so much easier. I just turn it on and pull all that, rather than pull all that other stuff out. Hi, baby. But anyway, that's what I've been doing, but it's been causing me to have to run the gas and also to drive different places, and sometimes I just want to stay still. Ooh, let me climb on this rock real quick. Bambi, oh, that's salt water. You don't want that. Let me just, oh my God. Look at this, you guys. Oh my God, it's so beautiful. So really, I think what's been fueling this new direction that I've been wanting to do for a long time and haven't been able to do is this beautifulness. It's just so inspiring. Well, what was I talking about? Yeah, so I'm going to have a little power station, and I won't have to drive around when I want to stay somewhere beautiful like this or wherever we're parked. There's so many places here to park where you can just stay for a couple days, not move the van at all, you know, put out your chair. It's like, so anyway, another thing that's new information is that I got a little tripod that I can use to put my camera on, go out in a place like this and do a video without the camera moving around. So that will really allow me to focus a lot better and make some really great videos. I'm really excited about that tripod. So let's see, what else? Coming up on my channel in the future, and this is a little bit further off, is going to be an interview with Bob Wells of Cheap RV Living. And it's going to be an interview. It's basically Bob Wells on the end of the world. It's basically going to be Bob Wells and I talking about what it really means to be a nomad. How is that dropping out of society? What is this minimalism going on? You know, sort of the philosophical and how whys rather than the hows behind van life and nomadism. And yeah, I'm going to put him on the spot, ask him some tough questions. And what we're going to get are responses from a very experienced person in nomad lifestyle. As you all know, Bob Wells has been doing this a long time. He's the founder, creator of the RTR. He is like out there to help inspire people to do this. And he's got some philosophical stuff of his own on his channel in the form of quotes that he'll pick a favorite quote that he lives by and then discuss the meaning of that as he's driving down the road. And that's really great too. So we're going to bring that to another level, do a van life deep dive or nomad deep dive and ask some pertinent questions, you know. When it get down to the brass tacks, the nuts and bolts, the sort of, also the ethereal sort of woo-woo aspect of van life or of nomadism. The sort of, the heart of nomadism, because again, as I said in my the Gilded Age of Van Life video, which you can check out, I think I never hear anybody talking in van life really about the reasons behind it so much as I hear talk about you know, we get shown the van builds and the everyday life in van life, which is great. And there's so much of that. So let's take a deeper dive, which is what I'm trying to do on my channel. It occurred to me that I could interview people about, you know, what this really means to them, this lifestyle. And then I was like, I should interview Bob. And then Bob said he would. So I can't guarantee until it actually happens. You never know. But that's what should be coming up next on my channel. And then hopefully more interviews with more people about this subject. So yeah. So I'm really stoked about the new direction that my channel is going. And if I didn't say it, thank you for all of your support with that. I am, you know, being guided on this. I don't know exactly what I'm doing, but I know why. And so, yeah. I'm sure my channel will get even more fine-tuned. Oh, there's a sea lion right there. Bambi, wait for me. Or an otter. It's okay. You see him there? Oh, he went under the water. What a beautiful sight. I have to tell you, the amount of rejuvenation that I've been experiencing from being in a place and places like this is absolutely incredible. And I really encourage you to get out into nature. It is the great soother. It is the great healer. It is our home. We have the most deepest connection. That's why this looks so beautiful to us. It's in our DNA. It's in our cells. This is our family. This is our home. This is our happy place. This is our paradise. And it is a paradise. It's so easy to just get stuck in the everyday pattern of life. And all around us, this is going on. Birds flying overhead, earthworms in the soil, churning it. Amazing. So for now, thank you for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it. And I am wishing you the best out there. If you did enjoy my video, gosh darn it, give it a like. And please do subscribe to my channel. More is coming. Really appreciate all of you. Have a great day.